Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Sophia. She had big dreams of becoming an air hostess and traveling around the world. Sophia loved airplanes and the idea of helping people during their flights made her really happy. One sunny day, Sophia decided to tell her parents about her dream. She ran up to them with excitement and said, "Mommy, Daddy, when I grow up, I want to be an air hostess. I want to wear a pretty uniform and greet people on the plane." Her parents smiled at her and said, "That's a wonderful dream, Sophia. We believe in you and we know you can achieve anything you set your mind to." Sophia was thrilled to have her parents' support. She began reading books about airplanes and air travel. She learned about the different countries she could visit and the delicious food she could try. Sophia couldn't wait to start her journey towards becoming an air hostess. One day, Sophia's teacher announced that their school was organizing a field trip to an airport. Sophia's eyes sparkled with joy. She knew this was her chance to see airplanes up close and learn more about the job she wanted to do. On the day of the field trip, Sophia and her classmates hopped onto a big yellow bus. They reached the airport and were amazed by the gigantic planes that were standing tall on the runway. Sophia couldn't contain her excitement. As they entered the airport, the children were split into smaller groups. Sophia's group was led by a friendly guide named Captain Mike. He was a retired pilot who loved sharing his knowledge about airplanes. Captain Mike took them to the control tower, where they could see all the planes taking off and landing. Sophia was in awe as she watched the air traffic controllers speaking into their headsets, guiding the pilots safely. Next, Captain Mike took them to a flight simulator. It looked just like a real cockpit, with buttons and screens everywhere. Sophia's heart raced with excitement as she sat in the pilot's seat. She pretended to fly a plane, making turns and pressing buttons. After the simulator, Sophia's group visited the cabin crew training area. There, they saw flight attendants learning how to handle emergency situations and serve meals to passengers. Sophia imagined herself in their shoes, making sure everyone on board was comfortable and happy. At the end of the field trip, Sophia couldn't stop talking about all the amazing things she had seen and learned. She was more determined than ever to become an air hostess. Little did Sophia know, her journey to becoming an air hostess would have many more twists and turns. But with her passion and determination, she was ready to face any challenge that came her way. And so, Sophia's adventure to the skies was just beginning. Sophia couldn't stop thinking about her dream of becoming an air hostess. She practiced greeting passengers and serving imaginary meals to her stuffed animals. She even made a little uniform out of her mom's scarf and pretended to walk down the aisle of an imaginary airplane. One day, as Sophia was playing in the park, she saw a paper stuck to a tree. It said, "Airline Academy auditions, are you ready to soar high in the sky?" Sophia's eyes widened with excitement. This was her chance to show everyone how much she wanted to be an air hostess. She ran home and told her parents about the auditions. They could see the sparkle in her eyes and knew how important this was to her. They hugged her tightly and said, "Go for it, Sophia. We believe in you." The day of the auditions arrived. Sophia walked into a big room filled with other kids who shared her dream. There were judges sitting behind a long table, looking serious but kind. Sophia took a deep breath and stepped forward. One by one, the children were asked to demonstrate their skills. They had to greet the judges like they were passengers, show their best smile, and pretend to serve drinks and snacks. Sophia remembered all the things she had seen and learned during her field trip and did her very best. When it was Sophia's turn, she walked up confidently. She greeted the judges with a big smile and showed them her imaginary tray of snacks. She even told a funny joke to make them laugh. The judges were impressed by her enthusiasm and natural charm. Days turned into weeks, and finally, the results were announced. Sophia's heart was pounding as the judges called out the names of the children who made it through. And the final contestant is Sophia, they announced. Sophia's face lit up with joy. She couldn't believe it. She was going to be a part of the Airline Academy. Sophia's parents hugged her tightly, beaming with pride. They knew their little girl had worked hard and deserved this opportunity. Sophia thanked them for their support and promised to make them proud. And so, Sophia's journey at the Airline Academy began. She learned about safety procedures, customer service, and how to make passengers feel comfortable during their flights. Sophia studied hard and practiced even harder. She knew that becoming an air hostess would require dedication and commitment. As Sophia took her first steps towards her dream, she couldn't help but feel grateful for the twists and turns that had led her to this point. With each passing day, she grew more confident and excited about the adventures that awaited her in the sky. And so, Sophia's story of soaring high in the clouds continued, full of joy, learning, and the magic of following her dreams. At the Airline Academy, Sophia made many new friends who shared her passion for flying. They practiced together, helping each other become better air hostesses and pilots. They even had fun role-playing different situations, like serving snacks or handling a pretend emergency. One day, the Academy announced a special event called Flight Day. It was an exciting day when the students would get to experience what it felt like to be on a real airplane. Sophia's heart raced with anticipation. On Flight Day, the students arrived at the airport and boarded a big, shiny plane. Sophia looked out the window and saw the runway stretching ahead of them. She couldn't wait to feel the thrill of taking off into the sky. As the plane soared higher, Sophia's excitement grew. The flight attendants demonstrated the safety procedures and explained how to fasten seatbelts and use oxygen masks. Sophia paid close attention, knowing how important it was to keep passengers safe. Suddenly, the captain's voice came over the intercom, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have encountered some turbulence. Please remain seated and fasten your seatbelts." Sophia could feel the plane shaking a little, but she remembered her training and stayed calm. In the midst of the turbulence, one of the flight attendants spilled a tray of drinks. The liquid splashed all over the aisle, creating a slippery mess. Sophia knew it was her time to shine. She quickly grabbed a mop and bucket, just like she had practiced, and started cleaning up the spill. Passengers watched as Sophia worked diligently to make the aisle safe again. Some even applauded her efforts. Sophia smiled and felt a sense of accomplishment. She knew that even in challenging situations, she could make a difference and help others. After the turbulence settled, the flight continued smoothly. Sophia walked down the aisle, offering snacks and drinks with a warm smile. She chatted with the passengers, answering their questions and making sure they felt comfortable. As the plane landed safely back at the airport, Sophia couldn't stop smiling. It had been an incredible experience, and she felt even more confident about her dream of becoming an air hostess. She knew that being in the sky and helping people was exactly what she wanted to do. Back at the academy, Sophia continued to learn and grow. She practiced her skills, studied different cultures, and even learned a few phrases in different languages to communicate with passengers from around the world. Finally, the day came when Sophia graduated from the Airline Academy. Her family and friends cheered as she received her diploma. Sophia felt a mix of happiness and gratitude. She thanked her teachers, her parents, and her friends for their support and encouragement throughout her journey. With her diploma in hand, Sophia knew that a whole world of adventures awaited her. She was ready to travel to different countries, meet new people, and make every flight a memorable experience for the passengers. And so, Sophia's dream of becoming an air hostess had come true. She had overcome twists and turns, challenges and triumphs, and now she was ready to spread her wings and soar high in the sky. With a heart full of joy and a smile that could light up any cabin, Sophia embarked on her new chapter, ready to create magical moments in the world of aviation. Sophia started working as an air hostess for a big airline. She wore her beautiful uniform with pride and greeted passengers with a warm smile. Every day, she would meet people from different countries and listen to their exciting travel stories. One day, as Sophia was preparing for a flight, she noticed a little girl sitting by herself near the boarding gate. The girl looked sad and scared. Sophia approached her gently and asked, "Is everything okay, sweetie?" The girl explained that she had never been on an airplane before and was feeling nervous. Sophia sat down next to her and started talking about all the wonderful things they would experience during the flight. She told the girl about the fluffy clouds they would fly through and the amazing views from the window. As they boarded the plane, Sophia made sure the girl had a window seat. She showed her how to fasten the seatbelt and gave her a special little wing pin to wear. The girl's face lit up with excitement. During the flight, Sophia kept the little girl company. She shared interesting facts about airplanes and made her laugh with funny jokes. Sophia even brought her a delicious snack and a coloring book to keep her entertained. As the plane touched down at their destination, the little girl turned to Sophia with a big smile. "Thank you, Miss Sophia. You made my first flight so much fun," she said. Sophia felt a warm glow in her heart. She knew that she had made a difference in someone's life, just like she had always wanted. As Sophia continued her journey as an air hostess, something truly special happened to her. One day, while working on a flight, she met someone who would become her life partner. It was a magical moment that she would cherish forever. His name was Alex, and he was a passenger on the plane. From the moment they met, they felt a special connection. Sophia noticed his kind smile and friendly eyes, while Alex was captivated by her warmth and genuine care for the passengers. Throughout the flight, Sophia and Alex would chat whenever they had a chance. They discovered that they had many things in common, like their love for traveling and trying new foods. They laughed together and shared stories of their adventures. As the plane landed and the passengers started to leave, Sophia and Alex exchanged contact information. They knew that this was just the beginning of something beautiful. In the following weeks, Sophia and Alex talked on the phone and went on dates. They explored new places together, creating memories filled with laughter and joy. They supported each other's dreams and encouraged one another to reach for the stars. Their love grew stronger with each passing day. Sophia and Alex knew deep in their hearts that they had found their special person. They were like two puzzle pieces that fit perfectly together. Sophia's dreams of flying and serving others had led her to not only become an air hostess but also to find true love. She was grateful for the twists and turns that had brought her to this moment. Together, Sophia and Alex continued to travel and explore the world. They made new friends, tried delicious cuisines, and shared their love for adventure. And with every flight, Sophia knew that she was not only fulfilling her dream of becoming an air hostess but also living a love story that was written in the skies. And so, Sophia's journey took a beautiful turn, where her passion for flying and her love for Alex intertwined, creating a life full of happiness, love, and endless possibilities. One day, something unexpected happened during one of Sophia's flights. The plane got hijacked by some bad people who wanted to cause trouble. Sophia, along with the passengers and her crew, found themselves in a scary situation. The bad people took control of the plane and made demands. They wanted something they shouldn't have. Sophia's heart raced with fear, but she knew she had to stay strong for everyone on board. Quickly, Sophia gathered her courage and started thinking of a plan. She whispered to her fellow crew members and passengers, telling them to stay calm and quiet. Together, they needed to figure out a way to keep everyone safe. Sophia knew that communication was important, so she managed to send a secret message to the pilots in the cockpit. She let them know about the situation, hoping they could take action from their side. Meanwhile, Sophia and the other crew members tried to keep the passengers calm. They reassured them, telling them to follow their instructions and stay low in their seats. Sophia reminded everyone that they were a team, and by working together, they could overcome this scary situation. Time passed slowly, but finally, help arrived. Special forces and trained professionals came to the rescue. They knew exactly what to do in these difficult situations. They worked silently, making sure not to put anyone's life in danger. With their expert skills, the special forces were able to overpower the bad people. They managed to regain control of the plane and ensure the safety of everyone on board. Sophia felt a wave of relief wash over her as the ordeal came to an end. After the incident, Sophia and her crew were hailed as heroes. They were praised for their bravery and quick thinking during the hijacking. Sophia knew that it was the unity and teamwork of everyone on the plane that helped them through the tough situation. Although the hijacking was a scary experience, it didn't stop Sophia from pursuing her dreams. She knew that bad things could happen, but she also understood the importance of staying strong and being prepared for any situation that might arise. And so, Sophia continued her journey as an air hostess, always keeping the safety and well-being of her passengers as her top priority. She knew that life was full of unexpected twists and turns, but with courage, determination, and a supportive team, she could overcome anything that came her way. For more interesting videos, subscribe to this channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon, so that you get a notification when we upload a new video. Do like this video, see you in the next video. Till then, take care.